So, Rob, do you have the minerals deal that we're talking about? We saw President Trump and Zelensky sit down together and have a conversation together, right?
Yeah.
They have the it's the legendary picture that we all saw.
I love it.
Which he pushes Macron aside and is like, listen,
Not right
this
now.
isn't
Beat
for
it,
you,
geek.
buddy. You're not no security guard.
Take a hike.
Yeah, and then they sat there and, Zelensky keeps the lane. Eventually, U.S. and Ukraine signed a mineral deal giving the U.S. preferential access to Ukrainian mineral resources and establishing a joint investment fund for reconstruction with U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. Good for you, Scott Bessent, and Ukrainian First Deputy Prime Minister Yulia Svirdenko signing the accord with the Treasury stated clearly signals the Trump administration's commitment to a free and sovereign, prosperous Ukraine. Rob, if you want to play this clip, here's Scott Bessent.
Thanks to President Trump's tireless efforts to secure a lasting peace, I am glad to announce the signing of today's historic economic partnership agreement between the United States and Ukraine, establishing the United States-Ukraine Reconstruction Investment Fund. This partnership allows the United States to invest alongside Ukraine to unlock Ukraine's growth assets, mobilize American talent, capital, and governance standards that will improve Ukraine's investment climate and accelerate Ukraine's economic recovery. The Development Finance Corporation will participate and help to establish this fund in collaboration with the government of Ukraine. Today's agreement signals clearly to Russian leadership that the Trump administration is committed to a peace process centered on a free, sovereign, and prosperous Ukraine over the long term. It's time for this cruel and senseless war to end. The killing must stop, and both the United States and the government of Ukraine look forward to quickly operationalizing this historic economic partnership.
Great stuff. Tom, your thoughts?
Well, I love this because the markets are going to love this. The markets are going to see this as a sign. Also, China is going to see this as a sign. This is very, very big. And if Greenland was posturing, remember, Greenland has an opportunity to get U.S. dollars too with their agreements. And what we want to do in Greenland is prevent China from having a similar deal there. But now Greenland, you know what? You better play ball here because if you want big dollars for your rare earth minerals, you got to take a look at this and see that you got to sign up. But what this does, this takes it one step closer to peace, and it now allows us to get the rare earth minerals that we want. And by the way, you'll notice this is a joint investment fund. So there's opportunities apparently for U.S. large investors like the banking community or corporate investors. No one will like this word, but people like Halliburton who build large projects. They build power, they build dams, they build all kinds of things like this. And so this is going to allow the rebuild of Ukraine, which means Ukraine can return to, a full economic status at some point in the future. Is going to take a lot of rebuilding, but it's going to get there. This is a good thing. This is a win. This is a win on the 100 days, and this should calm the markets who have been concerned about this. And most of all, it should settle the nerves of people that were worried about China flanking on rare earth minerals.
How much, Tom? How much money potentially does this deal bring to the United States? What are we talking about? Ballpark.
Well, the rare, I don't know if the dollar figure to the United States, but the rare earth minerals, there's hundreds of billions of dollars of rare earth minerals there.
Okay.
And so that, lithium, cobalt, and the things like this that are necessary for modern technology.
It's not the way to look at it. The way to look at it is not dollar. Sometimes you do a deal that we get a certain technology and the benefit is speed. The benefit is a relationship. The benefit is a new market. The benefit is a new territory. This minerals deal is so important because it showed China's not happy about this because China also has the minerals. China's worried the fact that this just happened because America now just got a lifeline. It's like, that video game you play, racer, and you press a checkpoint, you got 45 more seconds. You got 45 more seconds. Mm-hmm. This just gave us 5 more years of being able to take our time with minerals when it comes down to China. China wanted Ukraine to take their time with us for as long as possible. This is not good. Russia, on the other end right now, sitting down and saying, well, because Russia's also got the minerals that's in Donbass. That's the whole thing that they're right now. They have control of Donbass right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct. And
So
Crimea.
for them, and so for them, it's kind of like, well, we have some good minerals as well. We do, but guess what? Zelensky came to the table, and Trump getting this deal done is actually a very good thing. Adam, your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I think I agree with you. This is not just about the minerals. This is not just about the economics of it. This is a geopolitical statement. The United States is basically saying, despite all the chaos out there about people they don't like Zelensky and they're more, unified with Putin, the United States came out and made a statement and said, we are partnering up with Ukraine for the long term, but we're also going to get something out of it. And our partners are going to get something out of this. And you know who the big loser is here? Putin. Because Putin is basically trying to strong arm everybody. The last tweet that Trump had was about Putin. Putin, stop. Vladimir, stop. I would love to see Putin's response here, because everyone's been trying to pull out of Ukraine. Everyone has not, I think public sentiment has been declining month over month over month. But the United States basically just showed up like a big badass big brother and said, nope, we got your back, but you're going to pay us back.
Yeah, I like this deal. I like that this is taking place. And, as this goes, what is this, Rob, you just got here? Just landed in Rome, a good day in talks with meetings with Russia and Ukraine. They are very close to a deal, and two sides should now meet at very high levels to finish it off. Most of the major points are agreed upon. Stop the bloodshed now. We will be wherever is necessary to help facilitate the end to this cruel and senseless war. That's leadership. We will be wherever is necessary to help facilitate. Help facilitate the end to this cruel and senseless war. And by the way, what's one of the things he kept saying in the ABC interview? He says, this isn't my war. That's Biden's war. This isn't my war. This is Biden's war.
100%.
This isn't my war. This is Biden's war. He kept saying it. I'm trying to stop Biden's war that he started.
Yep.
It's such a great point. Rob, did he literally just put that up?
No, that was Friday of last week when he landed in Rome, but it was in reference to what Adam had said, the stop Putin tweet.
Right. I love that.
Bold prediction real quick. If he stops this war, sooner rather than later, despite what the left-leaning media and infrastructure of the world would want to see, I think Trump will win a Nobel Peace Prize. Nobody on that side wants to see it.
You've said this
You
for a minute.
stop this war. He should be definitely qualified. I think Obama won a Nobel Peace Prize
For nothing.
when his first year for what?
Nothing. Zero.
So
Giving
we
a
all
speech
understand
at the Berlin Wall.
Yeah, so it's all playing politics. Trump is actually in the game, hopefully changing some
Pat,
stuff.
can I ask you a question? When Trump grabs Zelensky and Macron's trying to leech on, and he tells him to back up and he wants to talk to him. What is Trump what would you think that he's telling him to make this happen? What promises? What type of dialogue you think happened in that moment?
I think it's every emotion you need. And let me tell you what that emotion is. Rob, is this it, Rob? Play the clip.
Dude, look at
Play
that,
the clip.
dude.
I'll tell you, every emotion you need is he used in here. This is a pro here. You're not talking to regular. Look at Macron. Okay, get out of here. We don't need you. We'll
Listen, I'm gonna just sit with this guy. Get out of here.
we'll be
Go.
with you.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he was trying to go. Now that I see the body language, he was just saying hello.
Yeah.
But just step aside. We'll have the conversation.
Okay.
Boom, bingo. So, but this is what I'm saying.
Dude,
You know what is there? Here's what you need. So, what are the qualities? 4 qualities. Loved, feared, respected, liked. At different phases of your life, you use those 4 in different ways. As a father, when you're 2 years old, you don't need to use fear. It's your kid. Fear doesn't work at 2 years old. There is a wasp in here or a bee.
It's a
and Vinny's losing his shit with
Yeah,
this
that
guy.
thing- yeah.
So can somebody come kill this guy so
No,
I
go
can
ahead.
get Vinny's full attention,
No,
please? He's right here. We
Yeah.
need to kill this guy.
No,
Rob, can you
that's-
get
that's-
somebody
that
to
guy's
come
fine.
in?
That
No,
guy's
no, get
fine.
somebody to come in here before we get this guy. So
I'm allergic.
Fear,
That guy's fine.
fear,
I'm gonna fucking badass guy.
Adam,
Come on.
Adam, you gonna do it?
Adam, he's
Adam,
no, it's too much.
bro,
Shook, it's
stop.
all right.
Adam, sit down.
Adam, let's sit down. Adam.
Adam, sit down, Adam. Okay. Fear, loved, respected, liked. Can you hang in there? or
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
No, I know you can. I'm watching
allergic.
him and it's
Vinny.
driving you
No,
nuts. Okay.
I got him.
In this case, in this instance, I guarantee there's fear being used. I guarantee there's fear being used.
Like how? Like, what do you think he's saying?
Let me tell you. Here's what I'm going to say to you. Listen, man, let me tell you. I don't know how you negotiated with Biden. I'm not Biden. You play this game with me again, I will do everything in my power to make your life a living hell. and you know you don't want to go there. I want to make this deal happen. Too many innocent people are dying. You know you can stop that. Somewhere deep down inside, you love your country. And I'm going to do it in a way for you to save face. I'm not going to embarrass you. But you've been embarrassing me for the last 2 months and haven't said anything about it. Now you want to do this? I'm going to play it hardball. Don't do that. Let's get a deal in place. Let's make this a big spectacle, something part of your legacy, that you were the one. You didn't start the war. Putin started the war. Why don't we collectively work together where your legacy is you stopped the war to save so many people's lives. You did that. You want to be that hero? I'm going to help you happen. And I'll tell the world about what a great job you did. But you better sign the deal. I think that's the kind of a communication. Yeah. I think that's how it happened. And I fully see that happening, and I think you'll receive it. So this lemon campaign that we launched on Thursday with the box, okay, that was launched, that all of you guys, many of you saw. Those of you that didn't, this box that's being shipped to people who are going through a lot of different things today to make their day. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade with a lemon hat in it and a presentation with a video of me speaking to them, giving them a message here. I'm going to press pause here. There was so many accountants. One accountant sent it to 11 clients, lawyers, realtors, insurance folks using it. But then we had a chance to read the note of what some people were writing to their clients. I'm not going to give the names. I just want to read the notes to you. It was so, our staff is, when I'm reading this, our marketing team, they're in tears, literally when I'm reading this to them. I'm not going to say the name, okay? They put the name there, then says, sending you some love to help lift your heart up today, and wanted to say, again, how sorry I am with Susan's passing. I hope this cheers you up, your spirits, just for a moment. I love you, sister, and always remember to move forward. Flowers don't happen without rain. Love you always. The name is in there. Are you kidding me? Okay. Then it goes here, me and you forever together. Put your goals always in front of you. Surround yourself with one quality, with people you become, who you're with. Thank you for your friendship. Here's another one. Love you, brother. Hope you like this. Greatest podcast ever. You not only being a father, husband, and a brother, you are also a policeman. You have so much you deal with on a day-to-day basis, but you still show up for your family. I not only love you, I respect you. I'm telling you, the more I was reading these notes, the more emotional we were getting ourselves. I love the fact that the Valuetainment audience is taking time to order something, to ship to somebody else, to make their day. How awesome is this that we're doing this? So for all of you guys that placed the order, I love that the fact that you're doing this. We're wired the same exact way. You can pick and choose the hats, whether it's the white one, the black one, or the green one when you're sending out to them. There's still a few left if you haven't done it yet on the lemon campaign, especially with everything that people are going on right now. Go to vtmerch.com, place your order. And then also for the mothers out there, you asked for it. We wanted to do it. We know this audience is 80% men, but 20% women. It used to be 90%. The female audience has grown in a major way. Rob, if you want to play the clip, Mother's Day is around the corner next week, and we got a bunch of VT mom gear, stuff that's out there. Mama, today I love you, VT mom. Future looks bright. Here's one that I like a lot that's also on the site. VT Mama. This is another one that we have. Valuetainment Mama that we got out there. It's awesome. So we wanted to make sure that ladies typically do the shopping for us. We're not good at this stuff. Go place an order for mothers out there that are doing the right thing. They're going out of their way, and you're seeing how hard they're working. Every order you place, they're going to get a VT Mom keychain. And then if you place an order above $100, it's the VT Mom keychain, plus this mug that says VT Mom, and it explains a sophisticated achiever that is always there for you no matter what. Moms, love you. Place an order for the mothers out there that watch PBD Podcast and Valuetainment. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.